There are many countries in the world that are virtually undiscovered by the populations in North America. Yet the treasures that await are visible in many forms to the first-time visitor, and are often different to people arriving for the second or third time. Southern Chile is one of these amazing places on our small planet. The landscapes are breathtaking, and the people are some of the nicest in the world. Rudy Havart is one of those remarkable people. He is the past district governor of Rotary International's District 4350 and has coordinated and executed the delivery of more than 3,600 wheelchairs to physically disabled people in southern Chile.
In 1 week we get more requests than we had wheelchairs. We couldn't believe that. But that is because, as I told you, you don't see the people who need wheelchair on the street.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
This outreach has taken Rudy and the distribution teams into hospitals, private homes, and into communities where wheelchairs are just not available to people unable to afford them. Working in conjunction with the American Wheelchair Mission, 17-year-old Brody Danielson and his dad Dan visited Rudy to distribute wheelchairs sponsored by the Electronic Retailing Association. Dan is the former chairman of the ERA.
This is our third trip to Chile, and we have distributed over 1,000 wheelchairs to the people of Chile, and we're grateful to be here in Chile.
Following his dad's example, Brody coordinated a fundraising dinner to sponsor wheelchairs as his Eagle Scout project through the Boy Scouts of America.
I'm working on my Eagle Scout project to raise about $21,000, which is almost 150 wheelchairs.
Him getting out into the world, out of the developed United States, and seeing what people's lives are like in a country like Chile, and to see that his efforts in raising the money for these wheelchairs has really touched people's lives in a way that is so deep, they don't have the words to express their gratitude or their thanks for him.
Seeing these kids receive these wheelchairs is just like Christmas morning. It's interesting now, being older, to wake up in Christmas morning where I receive benefits as a parent to seeing my kids receive a gift. Like Christmas morning for us as the giver, and it was like Christmas morning for them as a receiver.
Chiloé Island was the destination on a cold, wintry morning in mid-July. Traveling there was an interesting experience, but the warm reception received was well worth the 3-hour journey from Puerto Montt. When people are without mobility and they cannot afford a wheelchair, the burden falls on family members to move them around. On a cold, smoky morning in the town of Valdivia, Carmen Colipa has bathed, dressed, and fed her 3 grown teenage sons, who suffer from a form of metabolic myopathy. Today they can return their borrowed wheelchairs because they are receiving brand new ones of their own.
Oh, it was tremendous. You could see that they would now have mobility. They were able to go outside. And there were their brothers that had been packing them around and actually had packed them and put them into the chairs, suddenly watching their brothers. And when you watch them behind the scenes, smiling at their brothers receiving this gift, I think that was very, just gratifying.
Demasiado difícil y entre todo hemos salido adelante de a poco.
He says the life for his mother has been very difficult, much too difficult, and she has needed a lot of strength to be able to do this.
No sé, no tengo palabras para decirle que sí, contenta, muy feliz. Contenta, feliz, sí. Sí, contenta, mucho.
A 26-year-old man named Felipe Moreda has crawled on the floor to get around his entire life. It takes him 30 minutes to go up the stairs, and he has never owned a wheelchair.
He just crawls?
Only he crawls. He has developed his brain as a child, a small child.
In the town of Carahue, there is a large population of Mapuche Indians who wanted to provide a proper welcome to our mission of delivering mobility.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome.
De verdad.
De nada.
No sé cómo hablar.
16-year-old Constanza was thrilled to meet a young man her own age who had raised money to provide wheelchairs like hers.
Now give her a kiss, yeah. If everybody do a little bit more for people who was not so lucky as we have been in our life, the world will be better. We are able to make the world better. And we should try, everyone should try to make the world better. And this wheelchair giving is one wheelchair after another one and another one and another one. And maybe we get that the world runs better.